Hi, my name is Jerry Luciano. A lot of my friends call me Ace. And I have been asked to do a video testimonial for Steve Sipress, and specifically Steve and his WOW strategy. And I have to tell you that when I met Steve, I was a sales representative, and I was an old school sales representative. In other words, I was brought up in the methods that the way that you got business as a salesperson was you made 100 cold calls a day. And of those 100 cold calls, you beat and punished and bored and just wore somebody down enough that they would give you an appointment. And if you got enough of those appointments, you eventually closed sales. And I was pretty good at it. Once I got in front of people, I could make a sale. One of the places I really struggled, though, was in doing enough cold calling to get those numbers up. I hated cold calling. I've never liked cold calling. I've always thought it was a silly way to do business. And one of the things that meeting Steve and using the WOW strategy really taught me to do was to focus on the who. And once I started focusing on the who, I really narrowed down my prospect list. I learned that everybody wasn't my prospect. Not everybody was good for my business, which happens to be getting businesses more business. And I found out that I should be much more selective in the clients that I approach and in the clients that I take on. So that was, one of the other big wow moments for me was I learned all about the who. I learned all about my offer and what I could give them, because that's what really people want. What they want is what you can get for them, right? And I wanted to do things like come up with irresistible offers for me and for my clients. Some of the irresistible offers that we've used in my business are a dental office that gives away the, quote, best new patient gift basket in the entire valley. Another client that is a remodeling contractor offers a free gutter cleaning and repair. So they would go out, they would do a cleaning of the house's gutters, and, they would usually find a couple things wrong and say, we can do some minor repairs, but, this one should really be replaced. Not only did they get a lot of business from that, but they got a lot of referrals too. To say my life changed after working with Steve is a gross understatement. As a matter of fact, his methods were so effective that when he asked me to join his mastermind team, I couldn't say yes fast enough. He basically started to tell me about this group of really high quality people, super experts in their field. And when he told me he wanted me to join that team, it was a no-brainer. I said, well, how soon can I join? Steve has become not only a great mentor and a great instructor and consultant to me, he's also become my friend. And for me, that's a very big deal. I actually make it a point to not do a lot of social things with business and work. Steve is one of the very few people that I really look forward to spending time with. It's always enjoyable, and I always learn something. So if you're thinking of becoming part of the WOW Mastermind group, or if you're thinking of joining as one of Steve's customers so that you can implement the various aspects of the WOW strategy to dramatically increase the bottom line of your business, I urge you, stop thinking, jump on in and do it. Trust me, you won't regret it. Steve has made me personally hundreds of thousands of dollars in additional revenue, in additional income, just by implementing some of the strategies that he goes over in his WOW strategy and his WOW Mastermind group. Thanks so much. Remember, my name is Jerry Luciano, and I could not recommend Steve Sipress and the WOW strategy more highly.